Welcome to Module 1 of the Top 10 Mistakes Leaders Make. We're going to talk about top-down leadership, which I consider one of the most prevalent mistakes that leaders make. Not too long ago, I was in a village in West Africa in Mali, and I was walking through this village, and I had this great picture of all these kids following me through their village. And as you look at that picture and just imagine in your mind, why are these kids following this big, tall white man through their village? Is it because I'm a great leader? No, they're following me for a couple of possible reasons. Pure curiosity. I don't ever see this big white American coming through my village. There's nothing else to do. Why not follow the guy? Possibly he has some candy for us, but they are not following me because I'm a great leader. If you think you're a leader and nobody's following you, you're only taking a walk. Let's talk about this problem of top-down leadership. How does it manifest itself? Well, there's a couple of key ways. Abuse of authority, dictatorship and decision-making, dirty delegation, which people really don't like. Lack of listening is another big characteristic of a top-down leader. They love to talk, they hate to listen. A controlling management style. Have you ever worked or are you working under a controlling manager? You see, that's a top-down attitude that I'm the king of the mountain. I am at the top, so I'm most important. Everyone else serves me and I will control them. It's toxic. And finally, the egocentric management style. That's another characteristic of the top-down attitude. So why does this show up? I want you to know I've traveled over 100 countries in the world and I see the top-down attitude everywhere. Well, it's traditional. It's traditional throughout history, throughout the world. It's historical. It's ingrained in our cultures. In many places of Africa, there is still a very strong tribalism. And what does every tribe have? The chief. And the chief controls everything in the tribe. Or you can go to other countries of the world where they have a long history of dictatorships, or they have communism, or you name it, or military rule, and all those are top-down cultural characteristics. So many times it's just ingrained in the culture. Let me tell you, the top-down attitude is the most common attitude. And it's frustrating to work under. And if you happen to be a leader that has those characteristics, I want to show you in our next video an alternative to the top-down attitude. The top 10 mistakes leaders make. Go to hansfinzel.com to check out my Leadership Answer Man podcast and other great resources for taking your leadership to the next level.